Game over. famiglia. Nighty nighty.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, I'm echoing. Hold up.
Welcome to the.
Hello, everybody. There we go. Okay, cool. Welcome everybody to the NICV 70 XD Winners Finals. Today we have an insanely high level match. We got Nicholas 64 versus Flixer 64 versus Deku Dude N64 versus Aleph 64, which I see us running theme with the names. Today is Winners Finals, which means the top two winners today will make it into Grand Finals on winner side with a guaranteed third place for the tournament, which is a huge thing because that's 15% of the prize pool, which is already almost at $800. So this match has some money on the line. If you win it, you're guaranteed at least 15% of that. And bottom two will actually go into losers finals. They won't be knocked out of the tournament. They'll be in losers finals with Chip Groove and Gothic Logic. Today with commentary, I have the amazing and wonderful Jaquarium.
Hello. How's it going?
So without further ado, I think we are ready to start. Are all the racers ready?
Yep.
Yes.
I'm ready.
I'll just switch over the car.
Yes, I'm ready.
Make sure you got no save files. Make sure you're not on Usamune. All right. And again, a note is that Aleph is on Virtual Console, which does have a handicap of 63 seconds. Most of that will be made up through lag and loads. Well, mostly loads, actually. Loads are insane on PC. Everyone's ready? We're all good?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to make sure I have these splits all good. All right, I'm gonna count down from 3, and when I say go, everybody reset your consoles. Everyone good?
Yeah.
3,
Yes.
2, 1, go. All right, so as usual, we have a little bit of delay on our side. I have to lag some of the streams behind to make sure that they are synced up properly, so we're gonna take a few seconds to wait for them to actually reset on our screen. But looks like they're going. And I'm going to pause Aleph's timer. Again, the handicap is going to be applied at the beginning of the round so that Aleph will sync up to everybody by the end of the race. All right. So, JQ, what do you think about this race we're about to watch?
Oh, man. This race, I think, is going to be absolutely insane. I think basically everyone has either been playing super consistently or just has the ability to just straight pop off.
Yeah, so oh, sorry.
Oh, no, go ahead.
I did some stats before this match because I thought Winners Finals was a pretty cool time to like start looking at some stats. Deku Dude is the guy to beat. I think everybody who's been watching this tournament so far has realized like Deku Dude is probably the scariest racer. He has the best race time in the entire tournament. He has overall the best average race time in out of everybody. He's the only person to get first place in every single race he's been in. So, like, Deku Dude is definitely coming in here super strong. And there we go.
Yeah, absolutely insane. And his pop-off ability is just, like, beyond. Like, it's on another level. If you saw the run that he had yesterday, it was, like, 47 3x, like best possible time out of TTM.
Holy shit.
It was just absolutely insane. Just a crazy ass run.
He also recently PB'd, so making him have the second best PB in the entire tournament. But another thing that's important to note is he struggled with qualifiers. He got 11th place at the qualifiers, I believe. He was struggling to get a 49. He kind of had like a little bit of a mental block, so he's definitely not invincible. He can be taken down. On the flip side, we got Flixer, who does have the best PB in the entire tournament, tied with Gothic Logic. Someone who hasn't been grinding super hard, but came back for this tournament and has definitely been showing up. Incredibly consistent. Both of his previous race times were 2 seconds apart. He got like a 50-21 and then like I think a 50-23 or something like that.
Yeah, his I know his race times often can be a little skewed sometimes. I remember in the race against Schnoz in the Saucy 70, he and Schnoz were both on 48 pace into Tippy. So like obviously he can make it happen if he like works his butt off, but he definitely can.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Flixer's definitely, I think like a lot of these people are, I mean obviously at this point like can win the tournament. Aleph, the other thing is he's kind of like I had never seen him really do tournaments before, and he's on Virtual Console, which I think a lot of people tend to have a little bit of a bias towards runners who don't run on console. But Aleph has really shown up this tournament. He has pulled out some crazy strats, moving bars, like completely different route, doing really interesting like wedge roll 100, doing the triple jump wall kick on the green slope in bits. Like he's done like some crazy wild stuff, and I really respect it, and it's really interesting to watch from a race perspective because like you're used to everyone doing kind of the same strats and kind of the same route, and he's just kind of like a wild card in on that. On top of also like getting really respectable times while going for these absurdly difficult strats.
Yeah, I was gonna say like even with the like nutty things that he does, he still somehow remains like super consistent and is still able to put up super consistent race times. Always, like is always getting like around the same time as he's like been throughout this tournament.
And I think the biggest thing about consistency, I think we gotta talk about Nicholas. Nicholas is definitely the again I say this in quotes underdog here. He has the worst PB. He has, I think he's probably the newest to this game, or at least like closer to the newest.
Yeah.
I don't think people expected to see him in winners finals, but he is consistent. Again, I did some analytics. He has the second best average race time out of the entire tournament. Obviously you don't get to winners finals on a fluke. Like his consistency has really been coming through, and he's been constantly pumping out low 50s, while we see even other racers, you know, have at least one race that was kind of rough or really close. They almost lost or they did lose. Like Nicholas has been super consistent on every one of these races showing up.
Yeah, and he is a consistency machine. Even when he was going for 48, even with I think it was about a 48.08 sum of best, and he was getting times to get 48, like bracking out like 25 fire Cs constantly. Like he was getting them daily. Said he definitely has the ability to pop off, and I know he's been working a lot harder at getting like newer strats in and stuff. So like he is someone that could definitely like be scary throughout this match, just because like he's just gonna keep his foot on the gas like most of the time.
And yes, Luth, Aleph is the Virtual Console world record holder. So definitely not someone to mess around with. Womp seems to be going pretty decent. I sometimes I don't really talk too much about Womps. We've all seen Womps like 100 times by now. We got a cool double jump owl list from Aleph. Deku Dude seems to be schmoving. Flixer, I saw bonk on the slide.
Yeah.
Nicholas, I saw miss bomb clip. So like a few little missteps, but it doesn't look like anything too crazy drastic.
I think the biggest thing that's happened so far is Flixer missed the cycle on 100 coin, and he had to wait for the wooden like platform to come back around.
Yeah,
so
hopefully.
he missed the cycle there, but it wasn't like too bad.
He missed the sub 21 star on the slide, which more than likely won't be an issue, but if he misses that slide skip again, that actually would be a really tilting mistake to make in a race, to come into like winners finals of a high level race and then like mess up slide.
Yeah, and as we see Aleph here kind of falling down on the wooden plank for cannon list, trying to get those coins. Went back around and got the Piranha Plant as the backup, which honestly is pretty smart, rather than trying to maneuver with an awkward camera around that.
Yeah, as long as you get the red coin, sometimes it's better to just like get away, just to like move on. Who cares? Oh
yeah.
He just has. Oh, he has, because he did the backup. That's why he has a ton extra coins. I'm like, how did he get so many? Yeah, Deku Dude seems to be having a pretty clean Womp so far, and Nicholas is not too far behind despite the bomb clip mess up. It's only a few seconds, not too bad actually. Deku is the first out of Womps though.
Yeah, he literally no mistakes throughout that Womps, just doing everything as well as he could.
645 Womps, 646.
Yeah, just super consistent time. That's like in a race is about as good as you could ask for, really.
Yeah, I think any like 6'4", honestly, sub 7 is kind of like nice for a race.
I would think so.
6'4" is definitely what you want as a racer. It's just, that's a clean beginning. That's a very clean beginning.
Yeah.
Flixer's struggling a little bit. He gets a 708 Womps. Aleph is a little bit behind, but it's also kind of hard to tell. Remember that handicap applied at the beginning kind of means his race will be a little bit skewed for most of it. We won't really know till like Tippies when they start pretty much lining up.
Yeah, you'll just see throughout the race Aleph just slowly like catching up, unless like something major happens, which I don't think they would, just because like of their consistency, but like
You never
we'll just
know.
slowly see.
We've seen this tournament some racers do some crazy things. Like I think there was a racer who clipped in Womps 100 and died.
Sucks to be him, honestly. Oh,
So we've definitely seen some crazy things happen.
I'm pretty sure I've seen that dude also fall off of the thwomp on Womps Fortress 100 and just fell completely off the stage.
Oh man, that would be
So,
really
like-
frustrating if I was that racer.
Yeah, you know, anything could happen. Anything
But
really
seriously,
can.
like we have seen some crazy things. Callie lost both of his races. Callie, one of the most consistent runners, one of the best tournament racers, known for like getting grand finals very often,
Yeah.
lost 2 races to CCM 100.
Yeah.
So like clearly like anything can happen, even when you're working with some insanely talented runners.
And that wasn't the only person that happened like
No.
that to with CC 100. I think it happened to Zarin as well, right?
Yeah, Zarin also missed CCM 100, and Chip had some plus struggles and had to do a similar route to Callie.
Oh, with the LLL 100.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember looking over during the race and being like, what happened? Like, I'm so confused at where he is and what he's doing right now.
Alright, we're entering Dark World. Deku Dude seems to still be in the lead. We usually try to split this up, so like you watch the top 2, I'll watch the bottom 2. Like you can see Nicholas and Flixer. I'll try to watch like Deku and Aleph.
I got you.
Deku seemed to have a pretty clean Dark World. I didn't see anything too crazy. Although he just bonked on the staircase. At least he didn't start doing the thing where Mario bonks and then falls off a stair, then falls off a stair, then falls off a stair, which is hilarious and tilting.
Yeah, all at once. It's just a culmination of sitting there and you have to just literally watch, and you don't even know what kind of reaction you're gonna have to that most of the time.
Yeah.
Half of it's tilt, half of it's just like this game is hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, Aleph goes for left side wing cap. I don't even know if it's faster, but I guess he likes it, so.
I think it maybe by like just a pinch. I think
Yeah.
I've seen like did they do it in single star, like XCam grinding
Oh, wow.
for it.
Yeah, there's a lot of little strats that people still aren't doing in full RTA runs that I'd be interested in seeing people. We're starting to see people like Aleph start to implement them. I think moving bars is a big one that Aleph has
Yeah.
implemented that you don't really see anyone else go for. Honestly, I can't think of a single other runner who does that in PB attempts, especially in like
Yeah.
a race. He did that in a race.
I would say RTA. I don't think literally anybody is doing that.
Yeah, so it's pretty crazy.
And Nicholas and Flixer both made like Shake Cycle pretty cleanly. Nicholas went for the poverty movement, but still like it doesn't like he wasn't losing any time to it or anything. But they both just have been zooming along like perfectly fine.
Oh,
He takes a bonk right there.
Zaya doesn't count. He does the side flip on the penguin too, and a bunch of other stupid crazy shit. Zaya doesn't count.
Oh,
Yeah.
that side flip is awesome.
Aleph seems to have a pretty nice Dark World, not too bad.
Oh my goodness, Flixer with that angle on the box.
I have his stream up. I just saw him look at the camera like.
Dude, that looked like it was like pixels away just from like bonking against it and falling down. Everybody seemed to be having clean races though so far.
Yeah, Deku's going pretty fast. He's definitely smoothing. Like I feel like the other 3 runners are like not too ridiculously far away. He's like. I mean, all the other 3 racers are pretty close. Even Aleph, who looks a little bit behind, is actually a lot closer if you like timed up their exits and stuff like that. But as we've seen before, and we've seen this at races, it looks like the 3 racers are close, and Deku Dude is in a faraway lead, and that's not the first time this has happened.
Yeah.
This guy
He's
is
working
just,
so fast.
this guy is just crazy on the consistency.
He's literally just getting to work. Like, it's just like in his blood. I mean, just gets insane paces all the time. Even in like PB attempts, he's always getting runs going. And he's not going for easy strats.
No,
Like in the beginning either. Like he's going for everything.
Yeah, on his splits he has Island Hop, so I think he's going for Island Hop in PB attempts now.
Yeah, for sure. I think his last 2 PBs were with Island Hop. I don't know if he was going for it beforehand or not.
Down. Yeah, everyone seems to be smooth. CCM is kind of like a more chill stage. Other than CCM 100, most like you might die on wall kicks. That's like kind of it.
Yeah.
So CCM kind of tends to be a little bit more of a chill stage. I think I've even heard you refer to it as like an auto scroller.
Yeah, I call it like the auto scroller stage all the time. It's kind of like unless you're dying to wall kicks will work, which thankfully nobody did.
Yeah.
Then like it is really just kind of cruise along. You can lose a little bit of time, gain a little bit of time there. There's obviously like certain little things, but most of the time it's pretty consistent with the times that you get. Oh, Flicks are going for the triple jump there.
Ooh. And I think that's like one interesting thing to note is you obviously have an insanely good time with a 48-41, and I'm kind of like curious because like all these racers are really freaking good. 3 of them have 48s, and Alif has what would on console be equivalent to like a 49.03, I believe, or 49.02. Really
Yeah,
low
something
49.
really close.
I have a question about like what do you think separates the like mid 49 runners to like 48 runners?
I think what really separates it, at least from my experience, it comes from the consistency and the strats that you do. So, like, for example, when I had my like 49-10, I was just going hard on consistency, like not really learning new strats, not really messing around with new stuff, and I wasn't really putting in the time to learning harder strats or like quicker strats more. But once you get around to like where Flixer and Deku are, like you're gonna see them go for a lot harder like strats comparatively to what people in like the mid 49 range would do, but they would have the same level of consistency
Yeah.
because they've worked on it so much. And that I feel like that like truly is what separates it. It's just like the consistency in that like level of strategies and like tricks that they're going for.
Very, very interesting insight. Anyone who has a mid 49 just hasn't gotten the 48 run yet.
Yeah, honestly, like most of the time, those like if you look at their sum of bests and like the stuff that they're going for, like around that range, it's just people that have insane sum of bests and just haven't had like that run pop off just yet.
So I believe everyone is doing CCM 18 today. A little bit safer for races. You don't have to do double plus, which definitely makes SSL a lot less scary.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's kind of one of those things like you're losing time, but since all the racers are going for it, it's not too big of a deal. It's not like you're losing time to anyone in particular.
Yeah, I only think Nicholas recently started going for it.
In PP
If he's
attempts.
only like just started doing CCM 17, yeah, but I know for Flixer and Deku, this is definitely like a consistency like race thing.
And we're seeing Flixer and Nicholas very close now. They're both on the big booth, like balcony star at the same time, while Deku has like an entire star lead at this point.
Yeah, they are, I would say, like maybe a little bit over 10 to 15 seconds about away from each other.
Yeah, between the
Nicholas
both of them,
is
yeah.
sort of having it like by that margin.
Yeah, it's definitely not too much, but Deku already making his way into basement now. With what was that, 15 like 5x BBH?
Definitely 49 pace.
Yeah, definitely nice 49 pace.
Yeah. For the way that he like will turn up with strats in basement and like just level upstairs, like he's definitely on pace for having a great run.
Yeah, I'd be very
for,
curious. Oh, sorry.
Having the believers ready.
Yeah, the believers are betting on him right now. I think it'd be kind of interesting to see a 48. We have not seen anybody get a 48 this tournament.
I know.
The closest is actually Deku Dude with a 49-21. We've seen Gothic on 48 paces into Tippy, which was pretty crazy, but we've not seen that yet.
I really want to see it happen. Maybe happen in a finals race. I mean, it can only happen from here on out now.
Yep.
That would be awesome.
It would be crazy to see. Nice plus. A little slow, but like I feel like in a race, who cares? like if you're in a race and you had a slow plus but you got in first try, who cares? That's not what you're thinking about.
Yeah. That's the whole point of it. And like, yeah, you see here Nicholas going for regular plus. I know during the warm up here before I was watching him go for Thomas. Flixer does it now, but like sticking with the more consistent thing, just trying to get it out of the way, just because it's such a choke point for so many racers.
Yeah, when you have like, it's just such a precise trick, and every time you fail it, it gets a little scarier. And so the first fail's like, oh crap. The second fail's like, okay, this is like not happy. And then by the third time, you're out of backup stars, and that's when things start getting really bad.
Yeah. By the time when you're having to travel back and forth to make the bomb respawn, you're just kind of like what now? It's a nightmare.
That could do messing up the hardest star in the game, top of the pyramid. Honestly, a lot of racers, like after they fail like 3 times, they just say screw it. Lethal lava line 100.
Yeah.
Or yeah. Regular and Tama plus. If you'll see Aleph right now, we'll see. I'll be able to tell you the difference right now on what Aleph does. So see how Aleph didn't go over the mountain twice. Tama plus kind of does a dive, and it doesn't climb back over the hill and have to jump over. Regular plus, you jump over that first hill and you have to double jump to get back over, and it's about 2-3 seconds faster to do Tama plus, but a fair bit harder.
Yeah, there are about like 3. There's regular pillarless, there's Tama, and then there's like a weird single jump you could do that kind of like puts the times in between each other.
I mean, you can get, it's like really wild, because like I've gotten, I think, like low 16s with, oh, talk about single jump plus. That's single jump plus right there.
Yeah.
Aleph, I'm assuming maybe either messing up Tama or something and backing it up with regular plus, which is actually really nice. Aleph is going for his a little bit homebrewed route. I don't think I've ever seen anyone else do this route. He's actually going to get 31 stars before heading into DDD, and he will be skipping Wet Dry World 100 later.
Wow,
I believe
that is such a, like, an odd route. I've never seen anybody do that before.
He says he hates the RNG, which, I mean, can you blame him?
No, dude, can't blame him at all. Like, I think that is probably upstairs the one thing that players complain about the most. It's just the horrible RNG, so, like, more power to them if they can, like, work it out really well.
I mean, Aleph's obviously still getting really good times and is very consistent at it, so I don't even think it loses all that much time, honestly.
Yeah, I'm curious to, like, run the numbers on it and see how it is.
Oh, and thank you for the sub, Ignite Your Couch. I appreciate the support.
Ooh. I haven't really seen anything crazy happening. Oh, and as I say it now, Nicholas getting bullied.
Yeah, I saw Deku Dude hit Lava Boost, and he had a really clean ending, and we're seeing Aleph finish up SSL. Again, between the VC and the weird route, like, I have no idea where Aleph is compared to these other runners. It's very hard to tell right now, so Aleph's just going to be racing. Deku Dude actually kind of, I think, lost a little bit of time on his lead, it looks like. You know, before he was like a full star ahead, and now everyone has about the same amount of stars.
Yeah, everybody's catching up a little bit, it seems. Flixer had a really nice pro boost and went with like a super safe ending. It's cool to see runners still hit things like pro boost in runs, or like in races, because it's something that they're comfortable with.
Yeah, I've personally thought about picking up Pro Boost recently. Interesting ground pound by Nicholas.
Yeah, going for the super safe option. I've actually seen Squeaks die there before, ground pounding onto the floor. So like, it is a possibility. There is a clip somewhere of him doing that. It's hilarious.
My god. That sounds like a Gerby's thing.
Yeah, the Gerby's level mistake. That's funny.
Yeah, we're seeing things get definitely a lot closer. Everyone has 29 stars except for Aleph. We'll probably be making up some of that time later, since when he doesn't have to do Wet Dry World 100.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably after, I'd say about THI or TTM, we'll see like really where Aleph is compared to the rest of the runners. Everybody seems to be taking this stage like pretty consistently. Like no like major mistakes have happened. Everybody may have gotten hit by like a little bully once, but everything else is just smooth sailing.
Yeah, so Lethal Lava Land's kind of hard to tell because everyone's going for different stars, but now that we're heading out of Lethal Lava Land, we have a little bit clearer of a picture. We got Deku with what, a 2123 Lethal Lava Land, Flixer with the 2141, and I can't read Nicholas's splits, but it looks like also a 21. So not too crazy far. Deku still has a little bit of a lead though, about 20 seconds ahead of Flixer. But that's like a lava boost cycle right there, honestly. If Deku messes it up and Flixer hits it, that we see a tied race then.
Yeah, they would 100% be tied right there. And Nicholas really not too far behind too.
No,
It seemed like
no.
Flixer grabbed the race throughout like a little bit of basement, but he is still like on Flixer's tail basically, as Flixer is on Deku Dude's tail basically.
Yeah,
So,
very,
like,
very close.
Tandem.
Again, top 2 is very important here. So even if you don't get first place, top 2 really what matters. That will still get you into grand finals on winner's side. And some people, I know double elimination is a little bit new to the Mario community. I don't think I've seen many double elimination brackets before. So basically how it's going to work is when you get into grand finals, if you lose, you're out, you're kicked out, you lost. But if you're coming from winner's side, you still get a free loss. Like, you would have it lost in the tournament, so you still get that buffer. So if you go into grand finals from loser side and you lose the first race, you're still in the tourney. You just get knocked down to loser side grand finals. So it's really nice coming in because 1, you're guaranteed money, and 2, grand finals is just a lot less scary because you're coming in from winners.
I would say losing in like the winners in grand finals and having to race again in losers could be like a pretty scary thought.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because
be rough on the mindset.
It sucks. It's hard because if you lose here, you have to go against losers finals, and you're going up against Chip and Gothic.
2 scary racers.
So like, it's not like, oh yeah, it'll be a free win, I could get into grand finals. Like, it's like, oh crap, if I don't get in here, like, I still have to go. Like, you're going from like, basically like, Deku Dude and Flixer are probably the 2 big dogs you're trying to beat here, into going against Gothic and Chip. So not much better.
It's like, it's rough on both sides. Oh no!
Did he just save and quit?
No, yeah, he saved and quit right before Fire Sea.
Oh no, that's like that's one of the worst places to save and quit. If he just did that 1 star later.
Oh my god, and we'll see where Nicholas and Deku Dude might be super close going in.
Flixer's tied with Nicholas. Look at the sync.
Oh my.
Dude, this, oh my god, look at this. And look at this, we're practically tied going into Fire Sea. Look at that. Deku, Nicholas,
Wow.
Flixer. Wow. And just like that, we got
believe
3 Fire Sea at the exact same time.
Wow, I can't believe that just happened. They're all like 3 within like less than 3 seconds away from each other.
Lava Boost Cycle is huge here now. Like, everybody has to hit Lava Boost Cycle if you want to go into upstairs with that nice buffer. Or like, if you don't want to go in upstairs behind. I mean, like, ooh, as I say that, Nicholas bounces on the elevator. It's going to be unlikely he gets Lava Boost, but he could still get early Ellies. Although he just gets bullied! Oh, and like that, he misses the cycle, while Deku Dude misses the ending and has to go for the early Ellie's movement. He's gonna lose like 7-8 seconds here. Depending on how clean he gets this ending, which does not look super clean. Oh, this is kind of scary for Deku. Okay, he's good. All right.
Almost didn't make it too. He had to go for the side flip wall kicks instead of like triple jumping in the elevator. So it looked like for a second that he wasn't going to make it, but he still did.
Yeah, that was super clutch, because even if you make a small mistake and you're able to make the cycle, that small mistake doesn't even matter. So even though Flixer messed up a little bit, he got the cycle, and now he has a nice lead ahead of Deku and Nicholas going into this.
Yeah. Nicholas still not too super far behind Deku, but it's definitely like way more of a deficit than it was.
It's hard because like in this kind of match, you don't want any kind of deficit, because like you can't really rely on these runners to mess up. You can't really be like, oh, you know, they'll probably die in Rainbow Ride, or I just have to play consistent. It's like, no, you gotta play fast and consistent.
Yeah, especially now, like with Nicholas and perhaps Aleph, like where they are right now, it's kind of like you're hoping for them to mess up, but you're also hoping for yourself to turn on the jets, because it's like, even if they make mistakes, I have to make sure that I'm faster than the other person.
I think
just off of that,
Aleph is definitely like a wrench in the plan. Like if you're watching the race, like normally you can kind of look at the other racers and kind of make decisions based on that. Like, oh, I'm super close, I'm gonna go send Breezeless because I want that lead, or I'm like 20 seconds ahead, fuck Breezeless, I'm gonna go safe. But with someone like Aleph in it, who not even just the handicap, but just the different route, it's like harder to make those split-second decisions. You can't just look at the stream, go, oh, he's in Fire Sea, whatever, I'm good. Like, you gotta remember, he's not doing much Dry World 100, and that changes things.
I'm really curious to see where he is out of Wet Dry World compared to them,
Mm-hmm.
because it's definitely going to be a difference,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it might be a little bit closer than we think.
Mm-hmm. I think this race is definitely much closer than we think right now.
Yeah. That was what an insane fire seat to have right there. Everybody, it looked like it was just like you were watching a repeat of
The
like
other
what
person.
the first person was doing.
Well, we saw like all three possibilities. We saw someone hit Lava Boost Cycle, someone hit Early Ellie's, and someone hit Normal Cycle.
Yeah.
So like we literally saw like all three.
Flixer having no issue here so far. I think he had like one little mishap at the box.
Yeah,
like
a little bad coin RNG.
Yeah,
And that's it.
everything else is looking super solid so far. Oh, talk to the sign real quick.
Yeah,
Or
Nicholas is
not
getting
talk to
some
it, but-
sick RNG right now. That's very nice.
Yeah.
Oh, and Deku getting the opposite of sick RNG. Ooh, that's
Oh,
terrible.
no.
And he's missing a coin, so he is gonna have to go for the backup box. It's like 3 seconds lost. It's not too bad.
Yeah,
But it does kind of
3.
suck.
And oh, he could have missed that coin if he wanted to, but still got it anyway.
Kind of, I guess,
Oh,
extra
and-
safety. Or
yeah,
just
he can miss one there and it still be okay.
yeah, maybe he just like doesn't want to mess around with it.
Yeah.
Or just force a
Nicholas with
habit.
nice RNG.
We're seeing Aleph go for the triple jump wall kick, gets it.
Wow.
I swear, I feel like we had like a 2-week period where I saw everyone missing it, and now we're like over that slump and everyone's hitting it again.
Oh, and Flixer getting it right now too.
Very nice. A nice little time save. It saves like a decent amount of time on this start, like 2 seconds, I think.
Yeah, it can save
Ooh, Deku
2
struggling.
to 3. Oh, that was scary.
Yeah, so that slope is actually a lot more precise than you would think. It's really weird. There's like a section on the slope where you cannot jump kick. You will either like just do this really weird single jump where you just dive out of it for some reason, which is what Deku did.
Oh, Nicholas fell as we were talking about triple jump wall kick mess ups, and now Flixer.
Oh, and he fell in the water. So the water is a much worse mistake. You know, if you fall down without the water, it's just like it's not too bad. But with the water, you have to do that slow get up out of the water. It's really a lot worse of a mistake.
Slowly swim back to the platform just to try it again.
Ooh, and Deku messes up both times, but both times he messed it up in a very not that bad kind of way.
Yeah, you can fall off there. If he messed up that dive like a little too far to the left, he could have fallen off there.
Yeah, he was just a little bit too right on the wrong polygon on the ramp. That's all that happened. Is he was just a little bit too far to the right. And so because of that, he didn't fall down. That's like the big thing. He probably only lost like 2 seconds.
Yeah. And I would say Nicholas elected to not go for triple jump wall kick for top of the town. Honestly,
I think
like,
that's a good decision.
A solid choice, even if you're like doing runs, like PB attempts, just because like that star is super scary to mess up.
And it saves a lot less time. You're saving only like 1 second.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell if Aleph's in the lead now because he's still doing THI Reds. So he's still a star behind, but after this he'll be tied with stars, which means he looks like he's still a little bit behind Flixer and Deku Dude.
That little dive he did at the end there is nice. I like that. Clean secrets from Flixer here. We'll see how Deku and Nicholas fare, as well as Aleph, they're all kind of at the same point right now.
Yeah, this is still really, really close. Like, I think... Ooh, Aleph takes a dive in the water. It's not too bad.
Did you see that? He got like a weird glitchy wall kick.
I didn't see it. Oh, did he get like actually like a straight up glitchy wall kick where he kicked the wrong direction?
Yeah, he glitchy wall kicked like forward over the part where you wall kick onto for secrets.
What the heck?
the
That's so
triple jump.
weird.
That was so weird.
And Flixer getting the left side mountain clip, very nice.
Yeah, that looked really clean. He does that Mario cam at the end there to kind of like keep him on track.
Deku Dude punching before he enters the pipe, making sure he makes a statement there.
3-hit combo right there, real quick.
A little gentleman right there.
The gentleman.
And yeah, THI is not too scary, I think. Secrets can kind of screw you up, and left side mountain clip is like nice to hit, but oh, Aleph going for right side.
Nice.
But other than that, it's a short little stage, 3 stars, get in, get out, less than 2 minutes.
I would say unless if you like fall off on the piranhas, then like The most time you could like super lose is like 5 or 10.
We have
Give or
seen
take.
Flixer fall off during the piranhas, so Flixer fell off last race during the piranhas, still got first place.
Was he going for counterclockwise or just?
No, he died. Got hit by the last piranha and went over the gate.
Oh, that's insane.
And look at Aleph just showing off his VC privilege and showing all of that beach, every polygon on that beach, just showing off.
Oh, he still does it in Mario Kart C up though. That's like the biggest flex is like doing that in Mario Kart C down.
And we're seeing Flixer go for the log wall kicks. And I've said this before, I think the log wall kicks are one of the scariest parts of TTM. Just so many little things. You're a little bit too high, you're a little too left, you get a bad wall kick angle, you come out of the water wrong. Like, any of those things can screw you up and lose like 10, 15 seconds.
Yeah, you randomly just bonk on the log.
Hit an invisible
Try to go
wall.
for the wall kick back up. Yeah, invis walls.
Yeah, so like, I think log wall kick, I think 70 is definitely like TTM's one of the scariest stages in 70, and I think log wall kick's like kind of the biggest reason.
Yeah, especially like, let's say you mess it up on the first try, you have to go for it again. And you have to like kind of deal with the mindset of like, okay, I've just taken a backup on it, like, let's not screw this up this time.
Not to mention, it's always uncomfortable to go for other stars, because like most people go for either reds or the box star. Box star, your camera's kind of messed up, so it sucks, and reds, you just don't get that like clean beginning to such a movement heavy star.
Yeah, there's also that the weird dive animation when you get out of the water. And like even that like personally will throw me off trying to back up reds just because like it looks so uncomfortable.
Wow, Nicholas and Aleph like synced right now.
No, Flixer.
Did he die on Bless?
He died on the last mushroom. He went for the safe mushroom movement and then still decided to go for that jump dive on the last one and just got so much dust on the that last mushroom there. And you see Deku just clear that right now.
And now I think Deku or Aleph is in the lead now. It's getting really close. Oh my god, they all have 45 stars right now and they're all going for reds.
Yeah.
So, not taking VC handicap into account, it looks like Deku's in the lead by like 1 star.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is an incredibly close race right now. Aleph is struggling a little bit.
Scaring me.
Yeah, Aleph was struggling. Luckily for him, even when he struggles, he doesn't get lag, which actually makes this a lot nicer.
Yeah, right here.
Ooh,
right here in this maze is a little easier.
Ooh, Deku's struggling getting this box angle. He looks good. Okay, he looks fine. Yeah. Okay, that scared me for a second.
Flixer looked like he's having no trouble there. Nicholas missed a red and was like, all right, slow everything down. Let's go back and get it.
That's tough.
So, like, good on him, but like, it was kind of Monka for a second.
Oh man. And so yeah, it looks like Deku is taking a slight lead, deciding not to go for Bless. Just going for the safer strat. 3 seconds. He'll be fine.
yeah, Flixer same here.
Toad gonna get it in basement. Deku's just been punching. He's out here to fight. He's scrappy.
Yeah.
And
nobody going for breezes.
Yeah,
here.
all 4 runners saying opting for the safer. All 4 runners having a little bit of issue in TTM, so I guess it kind of makes sense. As we got Deku, looks like taking the lead now. We'll switch over to his audio again. Getting Snowman's head. Come on, side flip. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. But Flixer catches up. I shouldn't have switched the audio.
Yeah, no, Flixer is literally like right behind him. He definitely had way cleaner of a snowman than Deku did. Just a little breeze right by.
Oh, and we see Aleph do his jump kick instead of the wall kick, which I actually kind of think looks pretty cool.
Oh, Nicholas did it too, but oh, he missed the win too. Wow. I've never seen that before. He had to talk to the snowman, but just avoided the win.
Oh, that's so close. That's so scary.
Dude, oh my god.
Because if that snowman blows you off, you lose your cap, which you might think, oh, that's not that big of a deal. You just take extra damage, but you actually lose time every single save screen, so you have to get your hat back.
That animation is so slow for Mario to be
so
like,
slow, and you're gonna do it another like 18 times.
Yeah.
So like you don't want that time loss. Yeah, Tippy is gonna be fun. Flixer is now in the lead, and I think that's the big thing. Is like Flixer died in TTM, and he's still taking #1. So even though Deku was looking really tough, ever since he hit that save and quit, Deku has not been quite as clean. And if Flixer takes this, that will be the first time anyone beats Deku in a race this entire tournament.
Yeah, Flixer has been like keeping the gas pedal like going, even with that death in TTM. That didn't like seem like it affected him at all.
Is
Like,
that a gold I see? Flixer just golded SL.
there you go.
Well, yep. So I think like Flixer's like definitely one of those people who like that's what I think really separates a really good racer. Is I died in TTM. I'm gonna gold the next split right after that. Like, it didn't even phase him. Like he was like, crap, that sucks. Clean the rest of TTM and then instantly into a gold SL. So like clearly it did not affect his mentality.
Yeah, you know he's still on. He's still hungry for it right now.
Ooh, and Deku actually misses Mips.
Oh no.
Deku like just it looked like he just went through Mips. And he misses the backup.
No.
Oh, this is bad. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Not too terrible, but that's a big time loss.
That jump dive he did looked like pretty smart for it. Like he jumped up right in front of the bunny and still missed it.
And Flixer's lead is growing. Like Deku's gonna have to really pump the gas if he wants to catch up to Flixer. Oh my god. Flixer almost entered HMC without the star.
Oh man.
Benji moment.
Literally, it's crazy that castle movement and grabbing a rabbit and a toad star has now given the opportunity for Aleph and Nicholas to like come back just a little bit.
This is like so not even close to over. Like I cannot stress how close this race really is and before entering Tippy. Like, because like honestly, I'm pretty sure if Flixer dies of Rainbow Ride, he's like pretty close to Nicholas. Like,
yeah.
And as we've seen in these races, and if you've ever played 70 Star or watched 70 Star, like Rainbow Ride, someone dies usually. Like Lactu Bounce, Pro Triangles, Reds, like getting all 3 of those clean in a row is so tough.
Yeah, even just the beginning of it, bonking on the triple jump wall kick right in the beginning.
Oh.
And that, it's so bad for the mindset too. It's so bad for the mindset.
Especially if you do it on like the first star in Rainbow Ride. Ooh, Flixer's struggling with Christmas Miracle. Ooh, is he gonna get the ground pound back up or is he just gonna... Oh, he went for the dive.
Yeah, he's in a...
Don't think that was the right decision. And Deku's in the lead?
They're so close. Nicholas bonked on the sign real quick.
Just making sure it's still there. Oh, he missed the star. And they're synced.
Wow.
Actually synced.
Sync.
Look at that.
56 stars in and we have a sync. That is just...
Oh, yeah,
insane.
They're right. Aleph might have actually taken the lead. He is heading for Christmas Miracle right now with 56.
I thought he had 55 stars.
It would be nice for Aleph to win this because also an interesting note, both Aleph and Nicholas, although in Winners Finals, have not actually got first place yet.
Yeah.
Both of them have been getting second place all of their matches. So getting first place would be a really big confidence boost heading into grand finals.
And you see all 3 of them scratching their head and jumping back into the stage.
This is so close.
Nicholas probably about 10 to 15 behind, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
I mean, he has
Maybe
57 as well, while the other 3 like are basically synced. As he gets trolldered, and like honestly, that trollder now they're all like exactly synced.
Yeah.
Like look at that! Look at that! Oh my god! Look at that!
Again, we have 3 runners just tied perfectly at one spot.
Are you serious right now? And like the craziest thing is like top 2 advance. Like sometimes we've seen this between like first and second place. It's like, oh, who's gonna win? It'd be kind of cool, but it doesn't matter. This matters like a lot.
Yeah, this is 3 people all tied or all extremely close, with the 4th person not really too far behind either.
Yeah, I mean he's leaving HMC right now as they're all opening the Rainbow Tippy door at the exact same time.
Oh. The script is getting insane now.
Dude, I can't believe I wrote this script. I props to me, man.
You wrote an amazing story. Yeah, let's see it.
Yo, and apparently Callie just got a 48-15. Shout outs to Callie. And no! Flixer dies!
No way!
Oh my god! That is such a frustrating way to die because he didn't even miss the wall kick. He just accidentally screwed up the side flip and walked off and died.
Yeah, Deku bonked there on the weird blue platform, but that's fine.
And our sync is gone. No, our sync.
Well, look at now Nicholas taking the lead off of Flixer there.
Yeah, Nicholas is ahead of
between the two of
Flixer.
them.
Deku's not far ahead, and Aleph looks like he's in first place now.
Yeah,
Like,
Aleph looking really solid.
Yeah, so this is pretty big. Oh, he's going for the right side's breeze. Ooh. Crazy.
Yeah, that looked great. Deku with nice tricky triangles here as well.
Yes. Very, very tricky, those triangles. Oh, it is.
Hard star.
It is very far from over. That is for sure. Jeez. This is not even close to done.
Yeah.
Like, TTC 100. What more do I need to say? Like,
Exactly. Any TTC 100 mistake, any like moving star mistake, moving bars, even reds, the hardest star in all of 70.
Deku takes a tumble. Okay, nice backup. I mean, recently we saw a world record die to moving bars like a few days ago.
Yeah.
So like there are like no free stars. I mean, at BTR we saw TTC Reds kill a world record pace run too. So
yeah,
like even TTC has no free stars. Nicholas finding a way to back up every single coin.
Oh no, Flicks are missing the ledge grab for pro tricky triangles.
Oh my.
Gonna go for this breeze back up here.
Oh, that is rough. As Flixer like going from first place, looking really good upstairs from Flixer until the Rainbow Ride. That's really frustrating to have such a clean upstairs segment and then to just kind of have struggles with Rainbow Ride.
Yeah, and Aleph the first person to get the TTC now.
Yeah, Aleph is definitely in the lead. Like, no doubt
his
about
upstairs comparatively to everybody else has been very wild.
Yes, he's been very clean so far. Make sure the volume's good. Yeah, Aleph is like 100% in the lead now.
yeah, for sure.
Nicholas struggling a little bit on triangles, and this is a crazy close race. I couldn't ask for more from winners finals, honestly.
Yeah. Multiple sinks, everybody almost in the same stage at the same time in Tippy.
Oh man. Okay, and like that, Deku dude is taking over their flick. Aleph.
Yeah, just one mistake. Aleph did grab Toad though.
Oh, Aleph grabbed Toad first? Okay, that
yeah,
does make a difference.
That's gonna be a little off. Flixer grabbing Toad as well too.
Okay, so we got Aleph and Flixer with Toad first. We got Deku and Nicholas with Toad last. So that does make a big difference. But at this point, like I said, Aleph is saving a lot of his time on lag and loads, and most of the laggy stages are over. There's not too much. Oh no, Deku! Oh no, Deku, no!
Oh no!
Oh. He has to get so many backup coins. Does he know where all these backup coins are? Okay, he knows.
I don't even.
That should be enough. That should be enough.
Yeah, he has 80. He has 80.
Oh my god, that is like the. No, Deku, no! Don't die!
Oh no!
Ah! Oh my god, Deku's gonna give me a heart attack! No! Oh my god! Are you serious? He just fell in that hole to like one little crack in TTC. He just fell from the top to the tiniest little crack in TTC. Oh my god! That's just.
Wow.
This is so. Oh my god. And Deku looking previously unstoppable, looking like he is the king, like gonna totally destroy this tournament and wipe the floor with everybody, is now in last place in the TTC on winners finals.
Yeah, this is now the race between Nicholas and Flixer.
Yeah,
trying to grab second here.
Yes, this is definitely very close between Flixer and Nicholas. As we've seen before, like. Oh my god, Nicholas is really struggling getting this star.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I don't think
Flixer's
Deku's out
not
of it.
that behind Aleph.
I don't think
I
anyone's out of it yet, but this is definitely Flixer and Aleph are taking this lead through TTC right now. If they continue to get a clean TTC and like just go through it, they're in the nice. It's their race to lose, like really. Like just play consistent, don't screw anything up, and you're good.
Yeah, that's first and second right there.
Yeah. That is I just crazy. I cannot believe that happened.
I cannot believe that happened either. That wall kick right between that like little hole there. I could not believe what I was seeing.
Oh my god.
What a race, Nick. What a race.
I'm speechless at this point. I'm honestly speechless. I cannot believe this is happening right now. Oh. All right.
Elephant Flicks are just cruising right now.
Yeah,
they're not making mistakes right now.
Yeah, Deku and Nicholas are definitely starting to throw a little bit of nerves. As I think Deku's like kind of making it. Well, actually, Deku still has hundreds. I don't know. Oh, I don't even know what's happening, man. There's so much happening.
Oh my goodness, that ledge grab there from Nicholas. He jumped off the flippy and like ledge grabbed on the floor. That was scary as anything. Deku taking another death there.
Oh no, Deku's mentality is definitely not doing its best. He's definitely seen better days as far as mentality has gone.
Yeah.
Oh, and like that, Flixer and Aleph are heading into their final star of TTC. I believe they both have reds, and they're both practically synced. Again, at this point, Aleph's VC advantage is kind of melted away. There's not really much more Aleph's going to get an advantage on. Like, he has like 4 more loading screens.
And I don't really know if there really is any lag around bits. Well, from cameras at least. I don't really think they create like a really wild amount of lag.
No, this is definitely basically synced at this point. As they both head into it, they gotta just, like I said, just play it out, play consistently, don't have any bits. As long as we don't see a bits meltdown, it looks like Aleph and Flixer are going to be taking this as they're like, wow, that's synced. That is synced going into bits. And again, I've said this before, even though first place isn't really like, you know, necessary for placing, going into grand finals on winner's side, winning your race, like, damn, that's nice.
yeah, you're gonna want to be in that first place just as like a confidence booster, really.
Oh my god, and we're watching them, and ooh, that kind of scared me from Aleph a little bit.
You're gonna see Flixer, like, he's gonna take it safe here, but that 16 star blood in him is gonna like really carry him through this stage.
They both took it a little bit safe on the triple jump walk, the triple jump onto the platform. I totally don't blame them. Deku, okay, Deku is entering the clock. For a second, I thought Deku was giving up. Oh, moving left from Flixer. He gets it. Yep. Moving left from Aleph. He gets it. Yo, carousel movement. Flixer misses the skip. Aleph taking it safe. He just takes that carousel super safe. Okay, Flixer is in the lead heading into the pipe.
Oh, this is nerve-wracking.
Oh, man. All right, here we go. One missed throw. That's all this is one missed throw.
Yep.
Flixer hits the first. Oh, Aleph's struggling to grab the tail. Flixer hits the second.
Nice.
And, ooh, Aleph misses that throw. And there we go, Flixer. Flixer wins. Like that, Flixer has won winners finals. Oh my god. With a low 50. It looks like a 50-01 on his splits.
Aleph's struggling here to get this last throw.
Yeah, Aleph is struggling a little bit.
Oh, he still has one more. I thought he hit another one.
Barring a death from Aleph, I think he's good. There we go.
Yeah,
there we go. That's it. Flixer and Aleph are heading into grand finals on winner's side with a guaranteed 3rd place for the tournament. Oh my god, dude, my heart can't take it.
Yeah, I know. That was literally just like
that TTC was the tippy.
Oh, the entire tippy.
I
have no words for what happened.
On Lakitu balance.
Flixer has died twice in this race and still ended up in first place.
He died on Lakitu bounce, and he also missed pro triangles. He just had a cleaner TTC. Oh my god.
That was nuts. That was so nuts.
Oh my god. GG's to both Flixer and Aleph. And Deku Dude and Nicholas are not out of the tournament. They are not out of the tournament. This is winner's side, which means they still get a chance. They will be in losers finals versus Chip Groove and Gothic Logic, which Deku Dude, Nicholas, Chip Groove, Gothic Logic? That's like
I would not want to be in that race if I was either of them.
Anybody in that race.
I would not want to be in that.
I don't want to be anybody in that race.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, definitely not an easier match. You did not go to an easier one. Yeah, sorry, Gothic. Oh my god. All right. Oh, as we see Deku Dude finishing up, will we see any of the racers want to come in for some post interview? Elixir, Aleph. Oh,
Hello.
hello, Flixer. So what's going?
Wow.
How do you feel?
I feel pretty good, you know.
That's your second
felt-
first place in a row.
Yeah, feeling pretty good about it.
Dude, that
know.
TTM Reds on the mushroom, that was wild.
Oh,
I did
yeah.
not expect that to happen at all. I didn't even think you were gonna go for that jump dive with the
I
strats
know.
that you were going for.
I don't know, bro. I was like, it's like, why the fuck did I dive? And I was like, it's okay. I'm good at upstairs.
Yeah, you seem to struggle a little bit, but you really pulled it back in TTC. I mean, with the death in Rainbow Ride, the death in TTM, it was looking a little rough, but then like your TikTok clock was super smooth, and your bits was super smooth. Hit all 3 throws, really clean ending, strong finish for sure.
Yeah, man, I can clutch up when I need to. You know?
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, how do you feel about going into grand finals on winner's side?
I'm feeling like, I'm feeling pretty confident, and I feel like people will fear me. So, you know, maybe that's good or bad for me. I don't know.
Aleph, how are you feeling?
I'm shaking.
That run was definitely pretty crazy.
I mean, I had a good start, except for Worms Fortress 100,
Mm-hmm.
and then I
Yeah.
just continued, and my run was really good then. And then in TDC I got Invis-walled, and then my nerves started to just wreck me.
You were keeping
Well,
pace the
even
entire
even
time.
with the nerves, yeah, you kept it up, you kept going, you clutched out the ending. A little bit struggle with Bowser throws, but you had enough, like, comfy enough a lead at that point. Again, like both of you guys had such a clean TikTok clock, which I think was really like the biggest defining fact. Because if you guys don't know, like all of you were basically tied going into TikTok clock, but you and Flixer kind of took the lead out of TikTok clock.
Yeah, and at throws I missed Bowser, and because I play on game controller, I got on the C stick and turned the camera, and then my setup was all over the place.
Yeah.
And then I missed Bowser again, and then I was like, "Hello, can I please grab your tail? Can I please throw Bowser instead of throwing the run?" But yeah, then it went well in the end. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm very happy.
Yeah, you again going into grand finals on winner's side has got to be very nice.
Yeah, that's great.
Again, guaranteed third place, so you guys are definitely in the money, which is also pretty cool. I don't know if either Deku or Nicholas would like to join for a little bit of an interview. If not, that's fine.
I'm down.
Hi. So that about that tumble, Deku dude.
Yeah. Well, the run had a really good beginning. Actually, I got a 17 SSL.
Yes.
With really comfy route and stuff like that. But then the save and quit and fire threw me off, or just before. I was still on relatively good pace. I think I could have maybe got like a mid 49 going into upstairs, and then played pretty well until TTC.
Yeah.
And then sort of ricochet, just everything went wrong basically.
Yeah, very unfortunate that just I mean, you were having a commanding lead for most of the race, especially at the beginning. You were like I was saying, you're just super far ahead, which isn't unusual for these races to see Deku dude super far ahead. And yeah, it's just one mistake in TTC is really all it takes to lose a 70 race, unfortunately. But again, you're not out of the tournament. You have your saving grace. You're in losers finals. How do you feel about going up against Chip, Gothic, and Nicholas again?
I think I have a chance, but I can't. I have to get a 49. I don't think there's any way that Gothic will get like worse than a 50, and Cali especially. He's got a 48-14 now.
Chip.
Wait, oh yeah, Chip as well. Yeah, he's a threat.
Yeah. Yeah, Chip definitely scary. He was on like low 48 pace today into Rainbow Ride.
Yeah,
um,
that run was nutty.
yeah, Nicholas, how you feeling going into losers finals? Or how do you feel about that run?
Not great, obviously. I was just, I think, really shaky the whole time. I was just making every small mistake in the book, really. You know how it is. Like, there weren't really any huge blunders until, like, Tippy, but every stage was, like, 5 seconds, 10 seconds of just really small mistakes added up. I don't know why I was so, like, nervous, but yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah,
You were caught up with everyone like the entire race. Like there were multiple points with like multiple people in this race where you guys were synced.
yeah,
And
you
like
were.
it was so hard to tell who was in the lead and who was gonna take the lead.
Yeah, especially like around the midpoint, like Fire Sea going into upstairs. I think Fire Sea, all three of you were actually like synced to basically entering Fire Sea.
Yeah.
You three, Aleph was a little bit decent because of different routing and stuff. But you three were like perfect synced into Fire Sea. Again, you still have losers finals against. You have to race Deku Dude again, and you're racing Chip and Gothic. Who let me look at the losers bracket, because some of these one of the interesting things about when you get in the losers bracket is some of these people have raced before, because Nicholas, or I know Deku Dude is actually the one who knocked Chip into losers bracket. Deku Dude, so he's gonna be racing again. That's gonna be like a grudge match almost. Past that, actually I don't think Gothic faced any of you guys yet. It's just Deku Dude and Chip who are gonna have a rematch basically. And then if you guys win, you make it into grand finals and get a second shot at Flixer and Aleph.
Fuck.
All right. Well, if any of the racers have anything more to say, you can go. There's all of their Twitch links. Please go follow them. All four insanely talented racers. Like seriously, I mean, you saw this race. I don't even think I need to say it twice. That these people are crazy good at this game.
For real.
All four still in the tournament. I'm going to be planning losers finals. I'm hoping to kind of try to go through the rest of the tournament this weekend. I'll have to talk to the racers, make sure that works with everyone's schedule. So I'm going to try to get this matches scheduled as quickly as possible. Follow my Twitter for updates on the race matches and when they're happening, or you can even join the tournament Discord, which also has updates on when all the races are happening. We got 2 more losers finals, grand finals. That's it. Thank you so much to all of the racers. I appreciate you guys coming in, competing, doing your best. Amazing race. You gave us crazy good content. You guys, thank you so much. And of course, Jaquarium. Cannot forget about the insanely talented Jaquarium. Certainly grinding for a lower 48. He has a 48-41. Grinding 70 star pretty damn hard right now. So definitely go check him out too.
Appreciate you having me. This has been, I'm just going to say, this has been an insanely well run and exciting event. And it's not even over. It's literally not even over.
Thank you. I've been trying to make sure that the production quality is good and that the tournament's running smoothly.
It's been great. And it's been awesome to be a part of it as not only a runner, but commentator as well.
Yeah. Thank you so much for competing and commentating. It was a pleasure to commentate with you, as we are going to search for someone to raid right now.
I have a question at the bracket. So
Okay.
so me and Aleph, how does it work that we're guaranteed 3rd place?
Okay, so just so everybody knows, I know grand finals is a little bit confusing, and the format's a little bit odd. So in grand finals, there are 4 racers. We got Flixer and Aleph on the winner side, and we're gonna have 2 other racers on the loser side. Let's just call them Racer 3 and Racer 4. So if Flixer wins the first match, Flixer is he's good, he's golden, he goes through. And both of the losers, since they are in loser side, they're kicked out of the tournament because they already lost a match before. They lost this match. That's 2 double elimination. You're out. But Aleph has never lost a match before. So Aleph goes down into losers, and Flixer and Aleph will do a 1v1 race. If Aleph then wins, Flixer has never lost a match before. He's on winner's side. He's good. So he gets knocked down to losers. Then Aleph and Flixer will race one final time, and that will be winner takes all. The other situation is if one of the losers bracket wins. So let's say racer number 3 wins. Both Flixer and Aleph lost, but again, they're safe because they're in winners, so they get knocked down to losers. Then it will be a 3-way race to decide the entire tournament. I hope that makes as much sense as it possibly can. I know it's a little confusing, but the format's a little bit unusual. The point is, you are winner side. You can lose on grand finals at least once, and you're good.
Okay.
I'm sorry if that's just like I'm trying to make it as simple as possible.
That explanation was way too dank.
I'm sorry. I'll make like a graphic or something. I'll try to make like a video like I did for the tournament announcement. All right. Are any of you four going to continue to do runs?
I think I
No.
will. But
Probably not.
All right, then
Raid
well,
Deku.
yeah, we're gonna raid Deku.
Yeah, also, I guess I need a snack now. Calm down.
Yeah, you get your victory snack.
Yeah, right.
All right, we are going to raid Deku Dude. Deku Duden. Oh, pay up first. Oh yeah, the prediction. Choose outcome. No one got sub 50. Barely. All right. Thank you all so much for watching. We will see you very soon. Everyone go wish Deku Dude on the good luck. He's gonna probably like 47 right now.
that's the redemption.
Yeah.
If I get a 47, I don't care if I lost.
Oh, where's my... Let me raid. I already have it. Okay, the channel point prediction like ruined my raid.
A really good prediction. Like every time it's close. So
Yeah, it's been
it's
very
always been
close.
so close.
All right, there we go. We'll see you all soon.
make sure to drop